Yeah, I know, this review is up kinda late. I went to sleep right after my live reaction of Tokyo Ghoul. I edited it, I uploaded it, stayed up for about another 15-20 minutes after I uploaded it, and I went to sleep. So yeah, that's kinda why this Saikano review is late, because I stayed up late last night actually watching Gintama and reading Akatsuki no Yona, so that's kind of my reasoning for this being late. So I'm very sorry about that, but anyways, it's better late than never. This is the finale of Saikano, and it was a good ending. Like, it definitely needs a season 2. This series really needs a season 2. That's one thing I do want to state when it comes to this ending of Saikano. But even regardless if we never got a season 2, I did enjoy this series quite a bit, which is shocking because usually series like this, it might not be something for me. Usually I would have dropped a series like this, but I continue to watch this series week by week, which was shocking because some aspects, or majority of all the aspects of this series, was cliche as fuck. Like, all the stuff that really came to this series was very cliche, but it was done right. I mean, I don't know how to really explain that, but even though the 100% of the series is kind of cliche, it was done right, it was written properly, along with the right music and animation and voice actors that really helped out this series, and I feel like it really came out to the splendid voice acting when it came to Saikano and its popularity in my eyes, because if it wasn't for some really good voice acting with our characters, I don't feel like this anime would have been as good. Like, Kato, my opinion, she is one of the best female characters of this anime season. She is one of the best female characters. Her voice actor alone, I'm in love. That voice actor is amazing. Oh, just the way she acts. I mean, just the monotone voice really made me laugh my ass off when I saw Kato on the screen, the way she talks and stuff like that. So, what's my thoughts? Like, how was the series overall? I mean, was it good? Like, did it do what it set out to do? That is the main thing we should look at. Usually when a series starts, it has a goal it tries to set out to do and accomplish. And did Saikano, at the end of the day, with this finale, did it accomplish the goal it set out to do? Yes and no. Yes and no, because yes, they kind of finished the game at the end of the day with this episode because they finished a route, but no, because it needs another season to clarify how the game is going to be when the finished product is done. Now, I know this series has romance, it has a harem tones and stuff like that going on, but the main focus of Saikano isn't really the romance, even though it takes a major step on the stage and is really obvious that there's romance going on. The main point of Saikano was always about the game, you know, making this game and otakus coming together to build a team, a circle, to be able to express this game at a con and showcase it to the world. That's kind of been the main ongoing theme of Saikano, and I'm glad that the story has progressed over the episodes. In the matter of fact, in these amount of episodes, like I think there's only 12 episodes of Saikano, they did a good job with the little limited time they had. Like, there was some really good progression, some good character development, really good set of characters. Each individual character, even though they were very cliche and stereotypical for their character archetype, they were really cool and they were fleshed out with their backstory, majority of them were, and it made me want to know more about them as the series progressed. And I felt like that was one of the main highlights when it came to Saikano. Now, would I recommend this series to others? That is the question. This series, of course, is not going to be for everyone. It's very, 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 very obvious Saikano is not for everyone because there's multiple reasons for this. For one, Episode 0 can either be a turn-off or a turn-on for this series if you want to like it or you want to hate it. Because Episode 0 kind of is self-aware. It kind of shits on harems, but then later on down the road towards the ending of Saikano, Saikano does the exact same thing it shitted on Episode 0, which it even did in these past two episodes, Episode 11 and 12, and 10, soon as Mishiru's character got introduced. And personally, I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not. I'm really not, especially when a series builds up, you know, its starting points with shitting on fan service, so, But regardless of that, is it a series I could recommend? And would this be a good series to recommend to someone that wants to watch a slice of life series with some romance? Honestly, yes. I would recommend Saekano to others to watch if you love slice of life, romance, and maybe some harem tones. But if you want a standard harem anime that has so much fan service that you see opie constantly in your face, just forced into your face almost every single minute, this series is probably not going to be for you, because it takes a more mellow route. Like, it just takes a very slow and mellow route to where you just get in contact with these characters, get to see them chat and stuff like that, and it feels very realistic at some points getting to see that. And so, of course, if you're not a big fan of slice of life, you're just gonna fucking hate this. You're going to hate Saekano with a passion. You will. But if you look past that, you will see a really good series. It's a really good series, has a lot of parodies and stuff going on in the background that references previous works of A1 Pictures. And I would say, I would watch it again from what I know now. Now, what would I rate Saekano, since now it's over, if we might not get a Season 2? Like, let's say we won't get a Season 2, so I want to rate this as if this is the finale. Like, this is the finale, this is the conclusion of this anime series, I'll probably never get to see what is going to happen next. If I had to rate this, it's an average series. I would give it either a 6 or 7 out of 10. One of those two. It's an average series. It's nothing spectacular, but it's nothing bad. It's just average. Just straight up average. But that is not bad. It's not bad at all. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or not wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.